had a client reach out, had a potential client who's now a client who did a lot of research on ceramic coatings and wanted to know what was the difference between what I carry and the difference between a plethora of other companies. So I thought I would go ahead and make a video and break down the 3 categories of ceramic coatings. There are 3 types of ceramic coating categories. Let's go over each of them. The first type of ceramic coating is going to be your consumer grade coating. What makes a coating consumer grade is that it has the lowest level of SOI2, which is the main component of a ceramic coating, meaning that it's going to be easier to apply, the flash time is a lot longer, it's much less thick, and it's not going to last as long. So that's going to be the main difference between a consumer grade. Right now, or right here I should say, we have Underdog Pro Plus. Although this is a consumer grade, this 30 ml bottle is going to cost you about $100, and this is a great consumer grade coating. The second class, like I have here, SPS Graphene, is a pro consumer grade, meaning that, for instance, this bottle is going to run you about twice the price of Underdog Pro, about $150, and this is going to last considerably longer and be much harder to install. So although this is for the pro consumer, it's really meant for someone who has experience, whether it be in polishing to level out high spots, and someone that's just not charging for it. So this is a pro consumer grade coating. Finally, you have the pro grade coating. What that means is these are coatings that you cannot buy yourself. They're going to be much thicker, they're going to last much longer, the install is much harder, the flash time is much shorter. So what we have here, for instance, is FameLab Ultra V2. This is a pro grade coating. It's considerably more money than the pro consumer, and it's going to last you a lot longer, although this is a 5-year coating, similar to SPS Graphene, which is a pro consumer, which is rated at 5 years. The difference is that pro grade ceramic coatings always undervalue how long their product is going to last, all the good ones. So although this is a 5-year coating, I've seen this last upwards to 7 or 8 years with the proper installation. Another thing he said to me was there are just so many ceramic coating companies. He was glad he found me, but he said there's so many ceramic coatings companies. I like what you have. I've done research on your products. I love the products, and I love what you do, but how do you differentiate from a good company, a decent company, or a bad company? One thing I look out for is no company is 5 stars. If anyone has like over 100, 150 reviews, they cannot be a 5-star, meaning that you can please 99% of folks, you can't please 100%. So when you do see that, a lot of times they're doing incentives, they're offering things for that vote, and I think that's a big red flag. Another thing that's very important to look out for is if they're trying to use a consumer or a pro-consumer grade, they're not using a professional grade. With the level of detail that it takes to do a ceramic coating properly, anyone could do it, but I mean properly, meaning all the prep work, the iron decon, the clay bar, and knowing why you're doing that, the paint correction, the surface prep, addressing high spots from a coating, all of these knowledges, all of these things bundle into the company that you should choose. So if they're going and skipping a step, in my opinion, and not getting certified, because even with the pro grade, you have to get certified. They want to look at your insurance information. They want to see how long have you been in business, some examples of your work. So all of these are benefits why you always want to go to a pro grade consumer, whether it's System X, Ceramic Pro, G-Technique, FameLab. You can go on and on. Holy Grail, and just I can spout them all. G-Technique, there's a lot of them. But with all of those, they do have requirements for the installers, so you have a less likely chance of getting a bad install. Another major thing to me is that I would never choose a strictly mobile company to do my install. There's circumstances where maybe in your area that's all you have, and which is fine. It's not a hard no. The issue I have with that is sometimes you have high spots, sometimes you have issues, and you need someone, in my opinion, to go to directly, not wait on someone mobile to come out. And there's great mobile companies. But if you have the choice, I would definitely go with a hybrid company at the worst, meaning a company that has a shop and does mobile services also, which is a very common thing. That's something that we do. Again, my name is Steven with TBC. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.